morning, everybody. Welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Today, it is 7:15, 7:30ish in the morning, and we're already having to cut out air to breathe. It is warm out here already, isn't it, Delbert?
Extremely warm already.
Well, okay. It's not even 80 degrees.
I know, but it feels like 90.
It feels 90-ish. I've got both fans going, so if you're going to hear background noise, that's what it is. But
nothing we can do about it either.
Nothing we can do. So we're going to do what we can today, and then we're going to call it quits. But
well, I have an idea.
What's that?
Because I haven't cleared it.
So
it may probably won't happen.
Okay.
We have a cool shop we could go work in.
Oh.
This wouldn't be our stuff.
Well, yeah, and Randy has offered.
I didn't say any names.
I know you didn't, but I want to tell you, this is what kind of person Randy is. Everybody out there, I mean, you either love the guy or you hate him. And I've met so many people who just absolutely cannot stand him.
I don't understand why.
Well, the thing about it is, Randy, he has done so much for me since I started this.
Well, he's helped me as well.
Yeah, I mean, anybody, he will help anybody as long as they come and are a friend to him. It's until they start deciding that they want to do stuff to him that, everything goes downhill. But he has offered for me to bring my stuff over to his shop and work in the air conditioning. Well, I mean, come on. Me bring my stuff over to his shop.
It's just not going to work very well.
No, it's not going to work. But I do so much appreciate the offer. And that's why I'm over there helping him so much, is because in the afternoons, when it is hundreds, 20 degrees in this shop, I'll go over there into his air conditioning and hang out and work on stuff. I mean, when I can't do nothing here, I might as well go over there.
I agree.
So, but Delbert, today, let's work on the Caballero.
All right, sounds great.
I've got some stuff to get cleaned up, and what we're going to do, we're going to get the rear end housing sitting over there on the table. I'm going to carry it outside while it's still shade and put it on that little table so I can get it washed out and cleaned up the best I can. While I'm doing that, Delbert is going to be cleaning the old axle grease out of these and cleaning up the bearings. So we're going to be kind of spread out here.
Oh, gross, it's dirty.
Well, look at your fingers now.
I worked and I go home, right?
Okay, Randy.
I can't believe you said that.
It was a joke, Randy. Come on.
He knows that.
I know. One of these days, he's going to come over and get his hands dirty on this thing as well.
I don't know how you can get your hands dirty. You've got it pretty clean.
Oh, believe me. Wait until that body work starts.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be everywhere.
Yeah, but that's dust. That brushes off, blows off, washes off real easy.
Hang on a second. I want to turn that thing off while we're talking. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to have to get out here and work on Mike's in the middle of the night, because sanding and painting on this, it's going to have to be 70 degrees for it to 70 to 75 for it to work right.
I think in a couple of weeks we might get that.
Oh God, please, yes.
But it's just a very temporary, maybe a day or two.
Well, I mean, day or two is really all I need for this, because mostly it's just sanding, cleaning, sanding, taping, and painting. The taping is what's going to take the most.
Yeah,
because
there's going to be a lot of taping.
Well, the rubbers and trim on this thing are, how can I say it, not conducive to painting.
Well, they're not brittle quite yet.
Well, no, it's not the brittleness.
No.
It's the way
they put them in there and they got the gap.
You're going to have to lay that tape right in there in order for this. Now see, right here, you got plenty of
space.
Well, plenty of material to stick to. This right here, that is going to curl up. Now the doors, all I got to do is take a piece in here and roll it out like that, and roll that back, and it'll expose that edge. which that's not going to be a problem. But
And again, this would be really easy.
yeah, this up here is just 320, 400 grit. Tape around the wind.
I don't see any dents whatsoever
No.
on top of that thing.
I mean, how long has this car been in Oklahoma and not got a hell dent? I mean,
And the paint looks as bad as it does.
yeah,
That means it's been outside a lot.
it has been parked outside. I mean, look at the pickup I drive. It looks the worse. But yeah, and these right here, that's going to be fun to tape too.
Well, you could go underneath it.
Well,
They're
no.
Like I said, they're not quite brittle.
no, you're not going to get underneath that. I can't even get my fingernail to go. I'm just going to have to be very careful. Probably what I'll do is wipe all that down with lacquer thinner and get it as clean as possible. That way the tape will stick. But I want to try and get this thing back to him soon after the 4th of July, if possible. And I'm sure he's just going to take it right to auction.
Yeah. He's in love with this thing. I know he is.
Oh, it's a love-hate relationship.
More hate than love at this point.
He loves to hate it. All right, Delbert, let's quit talking and get some working done.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And guess what? The sun's already out. All right, after that fast little montage, is what did that take us, Delbert? About an hour?
A little more than that.
A little more than an hour?
Not much. About 10 minutes more than that.
Yeah, here's what I said. You got to wait for this to dry to make sure you got it all.
Yep.
And
Well, it dries pretty quick when we got this right here.
What is it?
It's 82 with 100% humidity.
Oh,
we're at 82 already, and it's already feeling like 100. They say.
100. Oh my!
But I think
God.
we're getting lucky right now with
Yeah.
the sun behind the clouds.
The clouds are a blessing. The wind is nice and moving. But I got the rear end cleaned up pretty good. You can see the inside there.
It's beautiful, actually. In person, it really looks good.
We're going to move it.
Sorry.
Want to get you down, put you through that tube there. Yeah, we still got a little bit of stuff inside that tube. That may just have to live there. I don't know yet. But I got that cleaned up. Delbert, got my bearings. Hand me those bearings right there, Delbert. There's no discoloration. Yep. See one right there. Nope, there's just a little residual grease on it. Those things look really good. Have it spun on the inside. Now, these are the factory bearings that came on this car. I think I'm going to reuse them. What do you think?
I think they look good. They spin really nice and smoothly, and
Oh yeah.
they don't have any, what am I thinking, grooves or anything like that?
Yeah,
on them?
there's no chips, there's no
Yeah.
flaking. They all look really good.
I'd only been concerned if I saw some blackness from burning from heat.
Right, but
There's nothing.
there's nothing there.
Uh-uh.
There's nothing. So, we're going to move this stuff inside to where it won't rust. I want to get the rotors cleaned up a little bit further, and I want to put some of that header paint on it from Eastwood. That way we can, when those things heat up a little bit, they will set that paint. And after I paint them, I'm going to take them down to O'Reilly's and have them just reset the surface on them. They still have the bevel on the edge from the factory. Man, this car just keeps on blowing my mind.
How big of a bit you think we ought to use?
Let's see what I got over here.
Might be too big.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. I think it'll go through it.
We'll give it a shot. Why does that truck look like it's sitting like this?
Because the airbags are down.
Ah, okay. So it is sitting like that.
You want to drill or you?
I'll drill.
Okay, you drill, I'll hold.
Walk all over you. Come on.
You got her. I hit that other side.
Woo! She's hot.
Whew. That's stinky.
Stinky hot.
I want to go over here and hold. You're throwing that stuff all over me.
That one easier.
All right.
That was that thing that did it.
Okay, now let me get the air hammer. We'll make some noise. Okie dokie. And Delbert got those drilled out really nice. Got my old Udden.
Here goes little noise.
Knocked her down a little bit.
That one's cracked.
Yeah, cut right through it.
Yeah, it broke it free all right. Those are in there a little bit.
Hammer again, Mike. It's a little better.
You're on.
Can you see it right there?
Looks like a 2-cup to me.
2-cup. Alrighty.
Ow!
Did I get you?
No. But I wanted to say ow for the dramatic effects.
That come out nice and easy, didn't it?
Yeah, they did.
Heck of a lot better than the first set I ever done.
Can we reuse them now?
Sure. Oh. Good, look what something hit it right there.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I bet you that was?
This here too, the forklift.
Forklift.
Yep.
Got to clean that up, don't I?
Mm-hmm. That's not too. This one's really easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a bracket that goes on here that those coilovers bolt
Attached
to.
Is this thing heavy?
It's not bad. Show off.
That was fun.
Okay, I can hear the comments now. Why are you cleaning all that casting up on top of the axle? Nobody's going to see it.
Good question. I wish I would have thought of it.
I know it'll be there. I know what it'll look like. It's for me and for me alone.
In my opinion, is you take and smooth this off so when you hit your head with it sometime in the future, it won't cut your head open.
But see, I want to build this well enough that I won't be needing to get under there and hitting my head.
Good point.
But now then, I want to get my die grinder out. We're going to get rid of the saddles, get these welds cleaned up.
And another weld over here. That wasn't yours.
There's
way back here.
one from the factory, little loose one. But I have got a question for the audience. Now, I have never messed with the center pumpkin on one of these. This thing was leaking expressly bad, especially right over in here. When I was spraying the gasoline, you could see it coming out here on the tube. These welds, that one there especially, I don't know if you can see that or not, they didn't get them welded up as good, and I know these don't seal. I have seen them weld those up before, and I'm thinking about taking them somewhere and getting them TIG welded. I just never have done it. So if anybody has done that, reach out to me in the comments and let me know, just so I'll know if I'm doing the right thing by doing that, or if there's another trick to keep these things from leaking. But
don't put fluid in them, they won't leak.
I'm about to call you another name.
I'm joking.
It's
obviously.
not Randy. It's
I'm
not
joking.
Monkey Wrench Mike. I know a few people who might do that. But anyways,
Think I'm burned up faster than you can. First burnout. Boom. Break.
rock, boom. But anyways, and there's more that we missed, Delbert.
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh, you'll never get rid of all the grease.
There's so much grease on this thing. Even after he's cleaned it.
Yeah,
This is grease in here.
that's mainly rust, I think.
No, there's grease inside the rust pick.
Well, quit looking. But anyway, anyways, I want to get these cut off. We'll get them cleaned up, and then we'll go over to the frame and see if there's anything we need to do over there. Okay. My turn to handle Big Bertha here.
That's a lot of weld on that.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how many pounds this thing weighs.
I'd say about 8, 10.
I think it's more than that.
It's definitely a two-hander.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't even bog down, does it? That's a good machine.
Oh no, it does not bog down. And when it grabs your shirt and wraps it up around it,
It takes you with it.
It doesn't bog down.
It looks good from back this far.
Looks good from up close too.
Woo, baby. Wind, trying to block it. What in the heck is going on with this paint?
You had it upside down.
Ah, there we go. It didn't like that, did it?
Nope.
Oop, that's a little thick. Come on, hit. There we go. God, look.
Okay.
My aim is terrible. There we go.
I think we've done all we can to this rear end today.
Looks better.
Looks much better. What I want to do now is I want to...
Should we pick it up?
Go for it. Here. Uh-oh. Oh, get this camera and show people what we got here.
Or don't have.
Oh, it looks, it's called progress. We got our spring saddles gone. Once that paint dries up, I want to come back out here and hit it with a 320 grit, get all the rest of the gunk off. I may take it and pressure wash it before I do that. Get the inside completely clean, and then I'm going to address these, and then I may paint it. Then we'll put it together. But that is coming along extremely well. So, next thing we need to do is come over here And if you remember, I got the shocks tightened up, but I have not tightened up our ball joints yet. So we need to tighten up the ball joints. We might do that. May see about laying our brake line across here. Man, it is hot over in here, Delbert.
Yeah, it's been, I was going to say that, but
oh, yeah.
we'll definitely need a fan if we're going to do anything over here.
We may call it good for this video and come back in the next one for this.
We've been out here since 7:15. It's 3 hours later, 10:10.
3 hours, that's a pretty good morning.
So yeah, we done good.
But I still got to get the sway bar and its mounts cleaned up and painted, and we can get them put back on. I've got new sway bar
Bushings and
bushings right there. New sway bar connectors and bushings. Whew. Man, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going back over here. It is definitely summer in Oklahoma. Well, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but Delbert, I think we're going to go find air conditioning and call it a day.
Well, you know, we know where another shop's at that has air conditioning.
Well, yeah, but is he there?
I don't know. It's early.
That's
Probably not. He's probably still in bed.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
he did have a rough week.
Well, it is Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, you know, so he's sleeping in.
Yeah. He usually don't get up till around noon or 1.
Well, actually, last Sunday he was up pretty early because we was on the road by 9.
Well, that's different. He wanted to get the heck out of there.
He was done with
yeah,
that week.
last week was not a good week. No. But you know, if that torque converter gets in, we'll go help him get it in there.
I know he's got the Viper on the lift right now.
Yeah, but it drives, so.
Not right now.
Oh, you broke it.
He took the intake off to change out the coils and plug
Oh,
wires.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Did you see that one video with the plug wire that was sparking?
No, I missed that.
Oh my gosh, it was a short.
I started watching it, but I didn't finish it.
Oh man, yeah, he had the lights out and he walked over there and you could just see this blue flame just going snap, 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 snap.
Oops.
That you know, that would cause it to run kind of bad.
Yeah, but I thought it ran pretty good from what I understood.
Mm. Oh yeah, it ran great, but I mean it's on 9 cylinders, so you got one more than normal.
Yeah, I'd hate to see mine running down with 1 cylinder less.
Oh.
For those that don't know, the Bronco Sport has a 3-cylinder, 1.5 liter engine.
3-cylinder.
Yeah.
Man, that's just one more than a lawnmower.
Well, some only have 1, so it's 2 more than some lawnmowers, but.
Did it come with the mowing deck for underneath?
I wish, yeah. You know, that's supposed to be a 4-wheel drive vehicle, but I don't think I'd ever take it real 4-wheeling.
Well, I mean, it's got 4 wheels in the drive, so it counts.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the all-wheel drive system, whatever they call it, you know.
Well, my little Honda out there is all-wheel drive too. But I want to tell you something. In the snow, there's no beating that little booger.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well, okay. I found a snowbank it would not go through. It was halfway up the grill. And
I did that before, but I only had a 2-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive vehicle back in 1983.
Did you make it through?
No. It got, as a matter of fact, it wouldn't even come out of there. Nobody was coming out because it was a blizzard in Michigan.
Oh, in Michigan.
In
okay,
Michigan,
yeah,
yeah.
I can understand that.
We'd already had 6-8 inches of snow on the ground, and it snowed some more. And these are the piles, you know, that they put the piles up after they.
Right, the ones that stay there till midsummer.
Yeah, and yeah, up there. Anybody ever familiar with Michigan? It's Oscoda, Michigan, so you can look it up. But yeah, there was an Air Force base up there, and that was my first Air Force space station.
Ah.
And we had a lot of fun up there going, and I actually lived a quarter mile in the woods. Got to see bear every day.
Oh my goodness.
Deer, big deer, not just little deer. And
you had those mule deer
raccoons.
up there, didn't you?
Well, we saw regular deer, but we didn't see the mule
deer.
Yeah, that one. It's getting hot. I can't talk.
Well, Delbert, if I haven't ever told you, thank you for your service.
Oh, no worries. I did enough time for all of us. A little bit more if you want. You know, I did my 4 years, got out,
Right.
and then I took some time off. I got out in 1985.
Okay.
I went back in 2001.
Oh my. That is some time off.
Right after 9/11, I went back in. So.
Well, I can understand that.
But
They would have never had me with all the problems I got.
I was lucky they took me, but I stayed for 18 more years and decided it was time to hang it up and get retired
Oh man.
from that. I had a great time in the service. Like I've said in my videos, you know, I still do the same job I'm in the service that I'm doing as a civilian for the Air Force now. So
Okay.
now I'm just doing it full time instead of part time. So I had a lot of fun doing that too.
Well, if y'all haven't checked him out yet, Everything Changes 23
Correct.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that, you know, my videos aren't the greatest yet. It'll take time for me to get better. Santa's going to help. He's already commented on a couple things that I need to fix up, so we're going to work on that. Maybe today if we get the cool air.
Well.
So.
Oh shoot! I didn't turn that air conditioner on. Doggone it.
Yeah, we'll go over there and do that. But we can sit in the car. We ain't had breakfast yet. Maybe we can go get breakfast. Come back.
That
Go get
actually
some
sounds
breakfast.
pretty good.
Turn it on. Go get breakfast. Come back. Go sit in there for a little bit. So.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and if this turns out to be a short video, I'm sorry, but I think I'll get 15, 20, maybe
I
30
think
minutes.
you know
out
the
of it.
last one we thought was short was 51 minutes long.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So I'm thinking this is going to be more than 20 minutes. I hope. But with that, you know,
Okay.
Stan, I appreciate everything you do for me.
Well, you are welcome. But get this, I had a comment. I wish y'all would quit talking and do some work. I'm like,
What work did we not do?
I mean, we worked through that whole daggum video. And I'm like, well, if you can't make a nice comment, don't make one at all.
We never like to say unsubscribe, but if you're not happy with the content, then don't belong to the channel.
Well, I look at it this way. It's free for them.
It is. It's free entertainment.
It's free entertainment. And I
It's pretty much
appreciate
free for us too.
and I appreciate y'all very much for watching. My subscribers are some of the best in the world.
Oh, they definitely are.
Thank y'all so much. Jason S., thank you, and everybody else who has contributed to the Caballero. It's going to make that thing such a phenomenal vehicle. And we're going to finish getting the sleep schedule changed around, so maybe we'll be finishing up right when it's starting to get light.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that.
Oh.
Maybe Saturdays. Saturday
Well,
night.
you know, I can be out here working for a while, and you can show up and help me finish up.
I like that idea.
Okay. As I said, thank y'all very much. We'll see you next time on Santa's Workshop. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Both channels.
See you next time.